Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Thompson High School Gymnasium for high school basketball. It's a region contest tonight for the girls, as we've got the Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies here this evening for high school girls basketball. Hi, a pleasant good evening to you. My name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you. Eli McHugo works with us tonight on yourliveevent.com with the camera efforts, a freshman for the Thompson High School. Tonight, the Grafton Spoilers are visiting the Thompson Tommies. Spoilers 3-4, Tommies 8-2. Tommies riding a 5-game win streak coming to the matchup here tonight. The Tommies and Spoilers have already played once. It was a game at Grafton High School back on the 13th of December. It was a date that got changed due to weather. It ended up being a Thompson victory that day, 66-48. Closed through three quarters. Tommies opened it up in the fourth and earned victory. What'll happen tonight? Tommies and the Spoilers. It's girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. We'll get into our pregame conversations with the coaches. We'll get ready for the matchup with our keys to the game, and we'll get you started with the broadcast and basketball action with the Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies in high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Let's talk about price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box. We're sending a real person, someone that knows your name and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest. We're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, they cover it all. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's at Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Get a free quote today. Let's continue with our pregame show from Irie Insurance and pregame coaches' comments. We bring in the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Jason Bren. Well, Coach, today for the girls, an opportunity. You've got a good one here in the region with Grafton coming in. I know we could sit back and think about region basketball over the last number of years. Thompson and Grafton is a matchup. So, what do we know about the Spoilers this year?
Well, it's a good basketball team. You know, I know you could say that they got some new faces this year, a lot of those kids maybe were in different roles last year, but they're athletes, and they always are. They just kind of have that plug-and-play mentality up there in Grafton. And, they got a couple big girls right now. Walker Demers' younger sister's playing. And, it's kind of fun to see some of these second-generational kids right now. So we know they're just a very scrappy team. They get after you on defense, and they like to attack you on the offensive side.
I know you're still getting healthy. Your girls are playing at a pretty good level, and at this stage of the season, right, you'd like to be. At the same time, we're in that grind now, so I'm sure your kids are itching to continue to work together on the floor.
Yeah, you get in January, it's definitely the grind of the season where it feels like every night you're getting home at 7 o'clock at the earliest, and the kids are working hard. They're doing a great job, continue to work through all the, the injuries that you mentioned. We still have Abby Olsen, who's still got a little bit of a knee problem. Her kneecap tends to pop out of socket every now and then, and she's coming back from that. And we've got a couple younger girls who have some issues right now. Hopefully nothing too serious, but at the end of the day, it helps us build some depth. Jenna Schwabe stepped into the starting role for us here the last handful of games, and we think has done a great job. She's a uberly talented kid. She's so athletic, and off the bench, you got Vivian Myshak, the 6-footer, who we love to get her more time, continue to get her a little time, and obviously we got Nora Goulet, one of the twins on our team, who does some nice things for us at that guard position as well. So this part of the season, it's about building depth and getting ready for that later run.
No doubt. And so through that, if this is working for the Tommies, what do you need from your girls to just keep that ball rolling down the floor?
Well, one thing that early on we were doing a lot of was turning the ball over, and that's something that we've continued to get a little bit better. When you play a faster style, especially the younger kids, they like to play on one foot, and they kind of get themselves out of control sometimes. And every now and then you throw a pass off the wall or into the second or third row of the crowd. But we've been working on playing on 2 feet, and I think our control's gotten better. And in the half court, I think we've done a nice job of moving the ball, getting some movement. And it's not a matter of trying to create for ourselves; it's a matter of trying to wear down the defense and create for everybody. And that's been big for us. And the other thing is we can't give up offensive rebounds. That's something that we've continued to work on to this day.
Very good. Well, look forward to it tonight, Coach. Finally get a chance to see the kids in person. I've watched a little bit, so looking forward to it. Enjoy the matchup tonight. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, great. Thanks, Kev.
Jason Bren, the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, in our pregame conversations, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. The Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies girls basketball. JV went to Thompson tonight 62-24. Varsity is coming up on yourliveevent.com with the Irie Insurance pregame show continuing after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com. At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com, gearing up for Thompson and Grafton in girls basketball here today. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Continue on with our pregame conversations today as the Thompson Tommies play host to the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers head coach is Wade Haugen. Coach, today for the Spoilers, get a chance to get a good region contest in coming down to Thompson, and we're talking about it, and I'm talking a bit here to Coach Brendan about it as well. Region play, the games matter more, but if you look back on Thompson and Grafton games over the last decade, 15 years, there's been some dandies, and even before then, so I got to imagine that there's no doubt the kids get excited about this one.
You know, it is. You know, you have Grafton, Thompson. For the longest time, it was, you know, two of the better teams in state. You know, back in the B days, it was either us or them going, and unfortunately, we both could have went and probably each won a state championship. So it's always that, you know, even when we're down a little bit, but it's still a rivalry because we've always have just great programs.
Mm-hmm. And the kids get excited and the community's excited. It's all great. And so here today, get an opportunity, you know, coming into this matchup. As far as the Spoilers, what's been the key to turn here this season? What's been working well for your squad?
Our, you know, just energy and effort. We really have come out really just giving it our all, and that's what I'm really impressed with these girls, as that we go out there, we're hustling, we're going after everything. Rebounding has been our key this year. I don't think we've been out rebounded in a game yet, so that has helped us stay in games, but just that energy, effort, trying to just go, and we're trying to create chaos, as many turnovers as possible. I know the last game we played against Thompson, we got them in a turnover game where we forced things on them, and they were turning the ball over, and we were there. I think we were within 7 after 3 quarters, and then they just got hot. It's Thompson. They're such a great team, and we couldn't hit anything in the fourth. And I think it ended up being 18, but just energy and effort.
All right. Well, and if you were lacking those two things, then you'd be in a hurt bag. There's no question about it, right? But for your squad today, rebounding, being physical, you like to maybe just, like you say, create chaos. Those are all good keys for success, I would venture to guess.
Yes, it is. You know, I feel with Thompson matching up with them, I mean, their guards are the best in the state. They have 4 of the better guards in the state of North Dakota, so we're not going to be able to match up with them. But I feel our inside game is Thompson's kind of weakness. If you find a point on Thompson's team, I feel it's their inside game. Okay. So our philosophy is try to take care of that, try to go after that inside game and work inside out, and hopefully we can create some chaos in the inside, and then they have to come down and double team and maybe get some kickouts and go from there.
There you go. And health-wise, kids pretty healthy at this stage?
So far, we have a couple girls that are feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'm hoping we don't hit that bug going around with everybody, but for the most part, everybody's healthy and doing good.
All right. Well, we look forward to it today, Coach. Good luck to you and the team. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Perfect. Thank you.
Wade Haugen is the head coach of the Grafton Spoilers, joining us in the pregame conversations. Our pregame coaches' comments being brought to you here today on our pregame show from Irie Insurance. IrieINS.com. Get the insurance protection you want, the customer service you deserve. It's at Irie Insurance. We continue on here today from Thompson. The Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies, second time around this season in girls basketball, coming your way on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's at Irie Insurance. Kevin Kochman with you here today. The Thompson Tommies and the Grafton Spoilers in action. Tommies coming to the game winners of 5 consecutive matchups. They lead Region 2 in Division A girls basketball with an 8-2 record, 4-1 within the region. Carrington, they're 3-1 in the region. 4 wins Minnewacan, 2-1 in the region. The Grafton Spoilers are 1-2 within region play and 3-4 overall. Tommy's coming into the matchup on 5-game win streak. Wins over Devils Lake, Langdon Area Munich, Kindred, Hillsborough Central Valley, and Central Cass. They had a setback against Carrington before the Christmas break. And, of course, as mentioned, these two teams did play back on December 13th. The win for the Tommies that day, 66-48. Grafton, they have just 1 win in their last 5 games. Losses to Thompson, 4 wins Minnewacan, Maple River, and then a good battle against Bottineau here the other day, coming up just short. A win over Dunseith during this stretch for the Grafton Spoilers. The matchup tonight, second time around for these two teams, and we heard the coaches talk about it. You know, for Grafton, it's all about the attitude, effort, and hustle. They really like their opportunities, try to create some havoc, especially defensively. They're going to be a big challenge against the Tommies here today to do that. Thompson lacking significant size, making up for it with real intensity and ball handling with the skilled guards that they have. And, of course, led in essence by Andy Schwab, Jenna Schwabe, who's been coming in very nice, Addie Sage, fantastic, Kaya Hurst, great athlete. And then also trying to get in more time with Vivian Myshak out there, the 6-foot freshman who had a fantastic volleyball season for the Tommies, eventually making it to the Division A state tournaments. This is the pregame show from Irie Insurance. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tap. The Thompson Tommies and the Grafton Spoilers. It's girls basketball coming up tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, I'm Rosa, and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years, and I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes Tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsborough has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsborough.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. IRIEINS.com. Get a free quote. Irie Insurance. Now would be a great time to discuss some insurance changes in the new year. Going to have an opportunity to recognize Thompson here in our pregame show. A new scoring record for Thompson girls basketball. Addie Sage has surpassed Mackenzie Hughes.
Basketball players' school record of 1,567 points. Addie currently sits at 1,572 and counting. Addie, please come forward to receive the game ball from Coach Ben for your record-breaking night.
Addison Sage recognized, passing Mackenzie Hughes, all-time leading scorer in Thompson girls basketball with 1,572 points. As you see that off in the distance there, Addie Sage, the all-time leading scorer for the Thompson Tommies girls basketball program. A congratulations and a salute to Addie Sage. Let's get to the starting lineups here tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned Crystal Sugar. CrystalSugar.com. The Grafton Spoilers starting 5 here today. They will start a 5'6" senior guard, number 2, Jocelyn Kalbrenner. A 5'6" senior guard, number 3, Gabby Ray. 5'7" senior guard, number 4, Paige Suda. A 5'4" senior guard, number 22, Emma LeClaire. And a 5'9" senior forward, number 33, Elle Schumacher. The Spoilers coached by Wade Haugen, assisted by Jamie Stollard and Nicole Warren. Maroon uniforms, gold numerals and letters, Spoilers. The Grafton Spoilers wearing Grafton on the jersey, Thompson script writing. Thompson Tommy starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. A 5'6" junior guard, number 2, Andy Schwab. 5'6" junior guard, number 6, Jenna Schwabe. 5'6" senior guard, number 4, Addie Sage. 5'8" senior guard, number 5, Claire Colling. 5'6" senior guard, number 10, Kaya Hurst. The Thompson Tommies are coached by Jason Brend, assisted by an all-star cast led by Kyle Morehart, Brandy George, and Scott Kelly, Coach K. The Tommies in the white uniforms, Kelly green numerals and letters, and Tommies on the jersey tops. Thompson will go right to left, Grafton will go left to right. Your starting lineups tonight brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. CrystalSugar.com for career opportunities and learn more about grower-owned Crystal Sugar. The Tommies and the Spoilers. My name is Kevin Kochman, bringing you the broadcast tonight of a region girls basketball matchup. Thanks to our sponsors for making our broadcast possible. Please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. We have Eli McHugo joining us as our camera operator tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com, a freshman from the Thompson High School. We enjoyed our conversation pregame, And now we're ready for the opening tap. Tommies right to left, Spoilers left to right. Tommies fans will stand until the game's first points are scored by the Kelly Green and White Tommies. They win the opening tap, and Addison Sage will launch. Jumper is no good. Rebounded inside. That time by Claire Colling. Will swing it around into the corner. Tommy basketball. Sage works it up top to Schwab. Schwab, White, right side to Hurst. Down inside for the cutting, driving Addie Sage. The senior scores, and Thompson leads it 2-0. 20 seconds into the basketball game. Spoilers going to bring it across the timeline. Gabby Ray, Paige Suda holds it high. Suda left side now to Kalbrenner. Jocelyn Kalbrenner finds a cutting, driving Schumacher to the basket. Her shot is no good. Rebounded inside, and Grafton will turn the basketball over on the rebound down inside. Now it's going to be the other way. A jumper no good. It was rebounded by LeClaire, by the way. Chance for Sage to score inside, does not. Ball trickles out of bounds. It stays Thompson basketball. Tommies leading 2-0. Inbounds to Addison Sage. She'll work it to Schwab up top. Schwabi now has it to Claire Colling. Right side to Schwab. Down and into Kaya Hurst. Backing down the defenders. Hurst goes up. Shot no good. Rebounded by Claire Colling. Her second rebound of the ball game. Passing out. It's tipped out of bounds. Minute 8 seconds into the ball game. Thompson with a 2-0 lead. Schwabi will inbound to Schwab. Back left side to Colling. Hits the cutter over the middle. Hurst just over the top. Turned over by the Tommies. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Grafton basketball. Spoilers will be inbounding. Thompson going to bring some full court pressure. Ray in the backcourt. And Thompson relaxes near the midcourt stripe. Left side to LeClaire. She'll have it out. Guarded by Schwab. LeClaire hands the basketball to L. Schumacher, who spins at the paint. Spinning free throw line area. Jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Jenna Schwabi. The junior with a great defensive rebound and up the floor. Thompson tracking down the basketball. It got lost off of a foot. Last touch by Grafton. It'll be Thompson basketball. Helter-skelter, the type of defense that creating some havoc Grafton wants to create here today. Hurst behind the back dribble. Great ball handling into the paint. Drawing a foul, a blocking foul going to be called. I believe L. Schumacher going to be tagged. First foul is on L. Schumacher. Team's first. And heading to the free throw line will be Thompson's Kaya Hurst. First quarter of basketball here tonight in Thompson. First free throw is good from the 5'6" senior, Kaya Hurst. She'll have another. Free throw good. 4-0 Thompson. They lead Grafton 6:10 to play. First quarter. Girls basketball in a Region 2 matchup tonight in Division A girls basketball play. Spoiler basketball. Right side with it will be LeClaire. She'll go left side to Kalbrenner. Swinging around to Gabby Ray. Ray on the wing. Guarded by Colling. Shares it. And a little pressure defense by Jenna Schwabi. That time she got a little aggressive. Reach in on Schwabi. It's her first, team's first on the Tommies. Spoilers will inbound Paige Suda. She'll toss it in. LeClaire in the corner. Emma LeClaire buries the triple. The 5'4" senior. 4-3 Tommies lead the Spoilers. Calling right side to Sage. Into the corner. Hurst. Hurst with the basketball. Driving, shooting. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good for Kaya Hurst. 6-3. Tommies with the advantage. 5:25 remains first quarter on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Left side passing. You got Emma LeClaire. Sharing to Paige Suda. Left side. Deep shot. Good. That's Jocelyn Kalbrenner. Kalbrenner hits the triple. We got a tie ball game. 6-6. We're all knotted at sixes. 5 minutes to play first quarter. Tommy basketball. Deep three-pointer. Sage just off the mark. And a rebound is going to be Kalbrenner. Jocelyn Kalbrenner grabbing the rebound. Now in the backcourt. Thompson going to take it away. Tommies will have it. Claire Colling shares to Schwabi. And up to Andy Schwab will set the offense. Schwab left wing. Up top to Addie Sage, three-point basket. Addison Sage has 5, adding to her all-time leading score numbers for the Thompson girls basketball program. 9-6 Tommy's lead. 4:30 to play first quarter. Spoiler basketball right side to Kalbrenner. Looking down and inside. Schumacher goes up. No good on the shot. Rebound Schumacher. No. She's the last to touch as it goes. No, it does not go out of bounds off Schumacher. Last touch by the Tommies. Substitutions both sides. We'll see into the ball game for Thompson. Nora Goulet, one of the Goulet twins, into the ball game. Couple of subs for the Spoilers as a jumper on the way for Kalbrenner. Her shot is no good. And the rebound comes down to Andy Schwab. Try to get the names of the Grafton Spoilers. Isabel Winorovich is on the floor as a drive to the basket. Schwab goes and scores. Nice drive. 11-6 the score. 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Schwab gets that one to fly in. Also in the ball game, Mae Thompson for the Spoilers, wears number 12. Gabby Ray has it, launches, shot off the mark, no good. Rebound bounces into Kaya Hurst's hand. Rebound number 6 for the Tommies in the first quarter. Nora Goulet, the senior, works the basketball to Andy Schwab. Schwab down inside to Calling, kick it out. Hurst in the corner for 3. Hurst buries the triple. Great ball movement. Hurst with 7 first quarter points. 14-6. Tommies, 3:24 to go in this first quarter. Great ball movement and a bucket. Spoilers right side. This will be Winorovich. Right side here to Mae Thompson in the corner. Thompson, back up top, Ray. Ray through the trap. Share it, find the open gal, skip pass right. Grafton overthrows. They were looking for Gabby Ray on the cross-court pass. And turnover number 3 on Grafton in the first quarter. A couple of subs. Sub for Thompson, Claire Calling exits. As into the ball game now for the Tommies. Coming back in is Jenna Schwabe. Now a drive to the basket by the Tommies. Sage, no good on the shot. Rebounded by LeClaire. Thompson, Grafton basketball, beg your pardon. 3-point look on the way is just strong by Winorovich. And the rebound is down to Jenna Schwabe, her second. Now in the backcourt, Thompson turns it over. Spoilers find the open gal, and a bucket is good. Scoring here is Willow Demers, the freshman. Willow, the sister of Walker Demers, former Spoiler, former South Dakota Coyote, current UND Fighting Hawk. Andy Schwab looks inside. Jenna Schwabe, the intended target. Thompson turns it over. Turnover 3 in this first quarter, that is. 2:15 to go first quarter. Tommy's 14-8 leaders over the Spoilers. Willow Demers with that last bucket. The only deuce so far for the Spoilers. Other 2 field goals came from beyond the arc. Full court pressure. Tommy's pressuring the basketball, forcing the Spoilers to turn it over in the backcourt. Jenna Schwabe right side to Claire Calling. Top of the key. Andy Schwab looks inside to Calling. Will get a foul on the ground. Foul called. That's going to be on Mae Thompson for the Spoilers. Team second on Grafton in the first quarter. Tommies will inbound. Sage. Schwabe. Right side to Nora Goulet. Out to Claire Calling. Left side, Jenna Schwabe. Schwabe into Schwab. Down inside, Schwab is triple team. They find Goulet with a shot. This one bounces around, no good. High percentage area shot, no good. Rebounded by Willow Demers. And a foul is on Calling for the Tommies with the whistle. Her first, team second. Couple of subs as Sage checks out. Kaya Hurst re-enters for the Thompson Tommies. Quick substitution there. Grafton ball, Gabby Ray in the backcourt. She'll weave her way through traffic. Now work the basketball to Jocelyn Kalbrenner, who's back in the ball game for the Spoilers. Lost it off the toe. Grafton basketball, they'll maintain it. Student section standing down in the corner. A pajama theme tonight. I didn't get the memo. I wore my regular stuff. Block shot, rebound, Andy Schwab. She'll put the track shoes on and fly up the floor with a left-handed layup. 16-8. Thompson with a lead. Minute 20 remains. First quarter down the other way. Bucket for Willow Demers off the bench. She has 4. 16-10. Spoilers got up the floor nicely that time and clean with a bucket to Demers inside. Jumping the pass, Thompson turns it over. The steal and the bucket the other way is good for Gabby Ray. The senior scores it. 16-12, a 4-0 run for Grafton. Just under a minute to go first quarter. Nice little spurt here before the end of the first. Now I'm looking over at the scorers table. You can see in the right side of the screen a couple of players here. You've got Addie Sage for the Thompson Tommies as a drive and a score to the basket. Kaya Hurst, nice little first quarter, 9 points. 18-12, up the floor. Demers' shot is good for Grafton. She's got 6 off the bench. 18-14. Thompson's Paige Suda having a chat with Addie Sage, and it's like a couple of good friends over there at the scores table. Checking in the opposite side. Missed shot, May Thompson, rebound for Grafton. 15 seconds to play first quarter. It's Thompson by 4. Spoiler basketball. Winorovich, right side to May Thompson. 8 seconds. Dribbling in a push. Gabby Ray was trying to drive. Will get a foul along the baseline. Here's Sage and Suda checking in. Exiting is Winorovich and Schwab. Foul, by the way, on Thompson's Jenna Schwabi. Her second, third on the Tommies in the first quarter. Again, we reset the fouls each quarter. Spoilers inbounding, overshooting, 6 seconds. Here comes a steal. Up the floor, all the way in. Sage off the glass, and good. And that's the quarter. 20-14. Thompson leads after 1 quarter of play on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
To say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
First possession of the second quarter as we're underway. A turnover by Grafton, then a missed shot by the Tommies, rebounded by Paige Suda and the Spoilers. They'll come the other way. Thompson by 6 after 1 quarter of play on yourliveevent.com. Deep three, thought about it. Gabby Ray held back, now looks to feed it inside. Paige Suda gonna lose this one out of bounds. And the ball is gonna stay with Grafton. They'll inbound from the corner here. Paige Suda will toss it in. Ball last touched by the Tommies. Suda and the Spoilers look to feed it inside. They'll get it up top. It slips to Emma LeClaire in the backcourt. Back to Ray. Ray off balance, gets a pass away. Shot no good. Long rebound by Suda. Spoilers flying around. No good on the shot. Rebound. Put back Schumacher. You betcha. 2016. Thompson with the lead, but that was a lot of effort, a lot of energy expended right there by Grafton on the possession. Sage in the corner to Schwab. Now back opposite side. Tommy's in the corner. Long deuce for Jocelyn Oster. She scores at 22-16. Thompson by 6. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half of girls basketball. Deep three right here. It's off the mark by Ray. Rebound Schumacher. Put back is good. Elle Schumacher with a rebound, put back 22-18. Spoilers answer. Sage steps back. Clark calling, three-pointer left elbow, a little off balance, does not go. Kaya Hurst battling for the rebound with Elle Schumacher. They're going to say Schumacher with a push. Or no foul, beg your pardon. Inbounds coming. Schumacher maybe got her out of bounds nonetheless. Ball to the hands of Oster. Launching a three is Addison Sage, the all-time leading scorer in Grafton and Thompson girls basketball, 25-18. The Tommies lead the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers left side to Schumacher. Elle Schumacher launches. It's no good. Rebound was poked. In position was Emma LeClaire. On the backside there, Sage poked it away. And then it's tied up inside. Ball stays with Grafton. Spoilers trail by 7. Inbounds coming. Schumacher right side. No. Rebound is going to be Kaya Hurst. And here come the Tommies the other way. Addie Sage. 10 first half points. She'll drive. She'll put up a left-handed shot with a right hand and scores. 27-18. The lead is 9. Largest lead of the game for Thompson. 5:50 remaining second quarter. Left side. It'll be Grafton turning the basketball over. Steele. Thompson to Sage. Up the floor. Sage turns. Shot. No. Gets the rebound. No, the rebound slips out to Schwab, who turns and shoots and scores. Schwab's got 6. 29-18. An aggressive Thompson leading by 11. 5:29 to play before halftime. Coach Bren standing and cheering on the squad. Grafton will sub in Kendra French and also Mae Thompson. Exiting would be Schumacher and Suda. A couple of subs for Grafton. Spoilers inbounding. Ball tipped on the inbounds. Addie Sage, quick hands, and then we're going to get a foul. Thompson forced the turnover, and then a foul is caused by Grafton. First foul. This will be on Gabby Ray. That is her first personal, team's first in this quarter. 5:20 remains second quarter. Thompson with a lead, 29-18 over Grafton. Down and inside. Driving in, Kaya Hurst, and we're going to get a ball loose, lost. Thompson turnover. Four turnovers on the Tommies in the first half of basketball. Grafton, spoiler ball up the floor, down by 11. Quick run by Thompson, and now a drive, a shot, a foul before the shot, despite the shot going in. Fouls on Addison Sage, her first, team's first here in the quarter, and it'll be spoiler ball from the baseline. We'll see Willow Demers re-enter. Emma LeClaire exits. Spoiler inbound coming. On the inbounds, ball tipped, but they're going to call a hold on the defense of Thompson away from the basketball. Jocelyn Oster is tagged with a foul, her first, team's second now for Thompson in the quarter. Grafton inbounding. Gabby Ray will toss it in from the baseline. Tossing it into Willow Demers. Now to Gabby Ray, left side. Ray swings it around. Kalbrenner. Ray has it top of the key, looking down and inside. Demers. Ball was tipped. Last touched by Grafton and out of bounds. So Tommy ball now as Thompson of a sub. We'll see Nora Goulet check back in. Jocelyn Oster checks out. Substitution. Tommy basketball. Andy Schwab going to bring it across midcourt. Schwab with the basketball. Right side on the wing. Schwab looking. Feeding Addison Sage. Sage out. This will be Goulet. Goulet launches. Nora Goulet, the senior, for three. 32-18. The lead is 14. 4:27 remains before halftime. Thompson with a lead. Grafton left side. Spoilers down and inside. Ball poked away. Turnover. Turnover 10 on Grafton. Here's Sage. Left side to Calling. Calling to Sage. Skip it. Goulet down and inside. Back out. Kaya Hurst will launch right side on the wing. Too strong this time. The rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll be Thompson Going back defensively here, Grafton basketball. 4:05 remains before halftime. Spoiler ball. We'll bring it across midcourt. Right side with it. Kendra French. Swing it left side. Ray. Gabby Ray. Her shot is deflected. Tommy's trying to save it, but we're out of bounds. So it'll stay spoiler ball. The effort there by Addie Sage, but she stepped out of bounds before able to put a hand on it to save it in. So out of bounds it is. Spoiler basketball. 3:51 to go before halftime. They're down by 14 to Thompson. Thompson quickly pulling ahead. Outscoring Grafton 12-4 in the second quarter. Now we'll get a foul inside. Calling Goulet with a foul. A hold, her first, team's third now on the Tommies in the second quarter. And it's going to be Demers free throw. No good. Willow came in off the bench first quarter, scored 6 points quickly. 0 for 1 at the line. 1 for 2 after the make. 32-19 Thompson. Up the floor, Goulet. Goulet back to Andy Schwab. Crossing over Schwab. Left side, Claire Calling. She'll launch a three in the corner. Claire Calling hits the triple. The senior makes it. 35-19. Thompson with the advantage. 3:25 to go in this first half. Lead is 16. Inside, a shot by Ray. Ball is going to be rebounded by Claire Calling after an effort from Andy Schwab defensively. Tommy basketball, 3:05 to go, second quarter. Calling to Hurst, who drives. Hurst with a shot, no good, draws a foul. Foul called. Fouls on Mae Thompson for the Spoilers of Grafton. Her second, team second in the quarter. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Free throw is in and out for Kaya Hurst. No good. Hurst, 2 of 3 now at the line. Hurst had 9 first quarter points, trying to get to double digits here. Addie Sage in double figures already for the Tommies. Hurst does not join her. Missed free throws. And Mae Thompson grabs a board for Grafton. 2:55 to go before halftime. Spoilers up the floor, have their pocket picked, but Demers comes up with it. French, Ray, left side to Thompson. Share the basketball to Kendra French. Goes right side looking for Willow. Demers gets by the defense of Abby Olson, who's getting some minutes here for Thompson. No good on the shot. Rebound Kaya Hurst. Abigail Olson getting some play here tonight. Good to see it. Dealing with some injury is a missed shot, but a rebound by Andy Schwab for the Tommies the other way, and it's tied up. Thompson will maintain possession with the arrow. Elle Schumacher in. Mae Thompson out on a substitution here for the Spoilers of Grafton. Thompson inbounds coming. Kaya Hurst. Deep three, Nora Goulet. It's too strong. And Abby Olson's going to track down the rebound in the corner. Olson. Right side, how about a wide open three by Schwab, top of the key. Rattles in and out. Demers with the rebound. Spoilers will have possession despite the effort from Addie Sage to poke it away. Grafton basketball. The Spoilers will inbound in the backcourt. Jocelyn Kalbrenner to Gabby Ray, who brings it across. 2:05 remains, second quarter. Spoiler basketball down and inside. Schumacher is driving and is fouled by Thompson. Foul is on Kaya Hurst. First on Hurst, team's fourth in this first half, or excuse me, fourth in the quarter for Thompson. Spoilers to inbound. Ball tipped back out by Addie Sage. Thompson with a lot of quick hands along the baseline inbounds plays defensively. Spoilers set to inbound here again. Top of the key, they'll work it. Get the basketball to Willow Demers. Demers to Gabby Ray. Left side, it'll be Schumacher. Schumacher spins, drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, bounces around, still loose, tracking it down, and we're going to get a timeout Eventually, Andy Schwab, the one to get the rebound, but a timeout is called by the Tommies. 1:43 remains in the half on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Tommies 35, Spoilers 19 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
35-19. Thompson leads Grafton out of the timeout. YourLiveEvent.com. Minute 43 remains in the second quarter. Thompson with that timeout. They maintain possession with a scrum on the floor. Tommy basketball. Claire Collings got it out of the break. She'll send it right side to Hurst across the timeline. Hurst poked, and we're going to get a foul called before a shot. Foul's on Elle Schumacher, her second, team's third now. And Tommies will inbound Kaya Hurst from the baseline. Hurst, Sage, three-point basket, no good. Rebound comes down, flying in for it. Kendra French off the bench for the Spoilers. To Schumacher, to French. Left side, Ray. Gabby Ray on the left wing. Skips it up top. Share the basketball to French. Down and inside, Willow Demers, you betcha. Willow Demers has 9 in this first half, all off the bench. 35-21, Tommy's lead. 1 minute to play before halftime. Good pass, Kaya Hurst, shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Elle Schumacher. Right side up the floor. Ray lost a handle on it, diving in on the basketball. Tommies will come away with it with a steal. Hurst from the floor picks it up. Right side, Nora Goulet with the basketball for the Tommies. 12-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Abby Olsen goes to the basket. Shot no good. Willow Demers on the rebound. And defense that time for Grafton. About a half-second differential, shot clock to game clock. Consider them almost identical. Schumacher with the basketball. Work it up to Kendra French. Schumacher in the corner. Shot no good. Now the shot clock's off. After the rebound by Claire Colling. Thompson up the floor, driving, shooting, scoring, and a foul is Addison Sage. Passing Mackenzie Hughes, the all-time leading scorer for Thompson girls basketball. She scores again, double figures in the first half. Awaiting the official. Foul is on Kendra French, her first, team's fourth, now on Grafton in the second quarter. We'll see Abby Olsen check out. And into the game for Thompson was a substitution. Didn't catch the number. Sage has a chance, three-point play. It's good. Into the ball game is Jocelyn Oster. Oster, that is. 38-21, Tommy's lead. 10 seconds to play first half. Block shot out of bounds by Claire Colling. Jocelyn Oster. She was the entrant for the Tommies on a substitution. 8 seconds, Grafton down 17. Inbounding. Tommies taking the basketball away, a steal. Up the floor, Sage, Oster, layup, yeah, they say no. They say does not go. They say traveled with it. Okay. So they say no shot, a travel is how the first half will go to an end. 38-21, Thompson leads Grafton after one half of play on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. The Tommies lead the Spoilers. Halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com is on the way next.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Home Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
It's halftime on YourLiveEvent.com with Thompson leading Grafton 38-21 in girls basketball here tonight. First quarter, back and forth. Thompson ends up scoring right before the quarter break and leading it 20-14. Second quarter off to a hot start. Thompson outscores Grafton 18-7 in the second quarter, and they've pulled away a lead of 17 at the half. On YourLiveEvent.com, most statistic lines are pretty close. The Thompson Tommies have created 7 extra turnovers for the Spoilers, and points off turnovers have been nice for the Tommies. They've been able to run the floor and get some extra buckets that way here tonight off of turnovers, which has been a benefactor here tonight. Thompson trying for their 6th consecutive win. They're 8-2 on the season, currently on a 5-game win streak. Taking on the 3-4 Spoilers, second time around this season. They played back on the 13th of December, so about a month later, to the date in fact, and it was a win that day where Thompson pulled away in the 4th. They lead by 17 here after one half of play over Grafton. This is the halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com. Individual scoring stats when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Rosa and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years and I started here not knowing anything. At first I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
It's halftime on yourliveevent.com with Thompson leading Grafton 38-21 at the half. Our first half stats for the Spoilers: 3 points and a rebound for Jocelyn Kalbrenner, 2 points for Gabby Ray. Paige Suda, a couple of rebounds. May Thompson, 2 rebounds. Kendra French has a rebound. Emma LeClaire with 2 rebounds. Willow Demers, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Elle Schumacher, 4 points, 3 boards. Spoilers, 1 of 2 at the line, 14 rebounds, 12 turnovers in the first half. And nobody in real foul trouble. May Thompson and Elle Schumacher each with a couple of fouls. Thompson first half, Nora Goulet with 3 points off the bench. Andy Schwab, 6 points, 5 boards. Jenna Schwabi has a couple of rebounds. Addison Sage, 15 points. It's a game high. 3 points, 4 boards for Claire Colling, 9 points, 4 rebounds for Kaya Hurst, and a rebound for Abby Olson off the bench. Jocelyn Oster, 2 points in that first half. Thompson, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 16 rebounds, just 5 turnovers in the first half of play. And Jenna Schwabi has 2 fouls in that first half. Thompson trying for win number 6 in a row. They're 8-2 on the season, have won 5 straight. Grafton 3-4, trying to get back on the winning way, trying to salvage a season split. Thompson trying for the season sweep here today in this region matchup between these two squads on yourliveevent.com. Glad to be with you. Glad to be bringing you action of high school basketball. We'll be back in Thompson on Thursday night with boys basketball coverage when the Tommies are scheduled to host rugby. That's Thursday night schedule action. You can always check our broadcast plans. We've got, of course, Grafton Park River Hockey on yourliveevent.com as well, and other matchups throughout the area. You want to make sure you check out our broadcast plans regularly. Watch the games live or watch back in the archives, yourliveevent.com. Thompson 38, Grafton 21. One half of basketball in the books. Girls basketball second half play coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Let's talk about price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box. We're sending a real person, someone that knows your name, and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest. We're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Let's get ready for second half basketball. Kevin Kochman with you tonight on yourliveevent.com. Eli McHugo running the show on our camera work here today from the Thompson School. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate the efforts today. Enjoyed our outdoors conversation ahead of time. We've been talking. We got it all settled, man. We got this outdoor stuff figured out. Indoors basketball. Thompson leads Grafton 38-21. Let's get things rolling. Spoiler basketball. They go right to left to start this third quarter. Spoilers pass nearly taken away. Jenna Schwabi jumps it, but it does go out of bounds. Stays Grafton ball. Grafton on the floor with Schumacher, with Ray, with Suda, with Kalbrenner. Also on the floor, LeClaire. And let's see here. Am I missing one out there? Suda has mentioned that. Ray, yeah, I got all 5. And for Thompson, they go Schwab, Schwabe, Sage, Calling, Hurst. Ball inside. Calling's going to take it away. Thompson forces turnover 13 of Grafton in this basketball game. Tommy's across the timeline with it. Jenna Schwabe. Schwabe moves it, passes to Addison Sage, who goes down inside to Schwab. Schwab up. Shot no good. Schwab going to track down the rebound, however. Rebound number 6 for Schwab. Down inside, open, shooting. Shot no good by Schwabe. Rebound Hurst. Put back good, and a foul for Kaya Hurst. She worked it. 40-21 Thompson. And they've got a free throw for a chance at a 3-point play. French, check that, I spoke too soon. Ray with her foul, her second, team's first in the third quarter for Grafton. Kaya Hurst at the line. She's now 3 of 5 shooting free throws. 41-21, the lead is 20, largest lead of the game for Thompson. And they pressure the Spoilers in the backcourt, but a timeout taken by Grafton. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. On the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moan Agency scoreboard. 7:11 to go third quarter. Tommy's by 20 on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Thompson leads it. Grafton basketball in the backcourt. They'll inbound, and it'll be Gabby Ray. She's met in the backcourt by the Thompson defense. Andy Schwab, solid defense. Keeps her head up on a swivel, and Thompson forces Grafton into a turnover. Pass is intercepted up the floor. Schwab scores. Schwab with a pass from Hurst. 43-21. Thompson, focus level on defense has been absolutely fantastic tonight. Grafton trying to break it. Left side, Spoilers get it to LeClaire. She'll hand it off. Deep three, looked great, but it's just strong from Ray. Long rebound for Addison Sage. Her first rebound of the game to go along with a game-high 15 points. Thompson tried to save it by Sage, and she's unable to do so. Turnover, Tommy's. It'll be Spoiler basketball. Grafton inbounds from the baseline. Kalbrenner. She'll get it. She lost a handle. Suda in trouble with the basketball. She'll look to skip and swings it up top to Gabby Ray. Schumacher. LeClaire, passes picked off. Turnover, Spoilers. Up the floor, Sage scores it. Addison Sage has 17. 45-21, the lead is 24 for Thompson. And in the backcourt, Grafton. I say a push is on the Tommies. Andy Schwab's first, team's first in the third quarter for Thompson. Schwab called with a push with applied pressure at the midcourt line. Ray looks to inbound to Schumacher. Schumacher, skip it right. This will be LeClaire launching, no good. Rebound is down to Addie Sage. Sage, Tommy's, Colling, left side, get it to Schwab. Schwab passes down and inside. Ball taken away, but then Thompson tries to get it right back, but a foul called. Hurst is called with a foul, her second, team second now on Thompson. Spoiler basketball, 5:54 to play in the third quarter. Thompson has held Grafton scoreless to start the third quarter. Gabby Ray, right side to Kalbrenner. Down and inside here, turning. Shot no good by Schumacher. Foul is called, and Schumacher and the Spoilers to the free throw line. Kaya Hurst again. Hurst is tagged with her third personal, team's third in this third quarter for Thompson. Emma LeClaire, beg your pardon, Elle Schumacher to the line. Schumacher makes the first. She'll have another. Just the third free throw attempted by Grafton in the ball game. She makes both. Schumacher hits them. 45-23, Thompson leads. Grafton, 5:38 to play. Driving, Sage, her shot no good, draws a foul. This foul is on Emma LeClaire, her first, team second now on Grafton. Sage to the free throw line. She's 1 of 1 tonight. 17 points. First free throw attempt is off the front iron and no good. Nora Goulet enters for Jenna Schwabe on a substitution for Thompson. Second free throw chance for for Sage is good. 46-23 Thompson. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Gabby Ray, left side to Kalbrenner, looking in, ball tipped, it's out of bounds, it's last touch by the Tommies. So Schumacher and Grafton will inbound. It'll be Gabby Ray tossing it from the sideline. Ray, Kalbrenner, up top to Schumacher. Goes to Ray on the right side. Ray has the ball poked, she tracks it down, it's lost out of bounds. They say off of the knee of a Tommy, so the ball stays with Grafton. 5:15 to go, third quarter. Thompson in control, 46-23 over the Spoilers of Grafton. Grafton inbounding, having a wide open look. Shot no good by Kalbrenner, and jumping for the rebound, outsized, but Kaya Hurst gets the rebound up the floor, left side passing to Sage. Wide open in transition, Sage for three. 49-23, the Tommies' lead is 26 points. Grafton ball, working it down inside Suda. I'm going to say a hip check, a little bit of a delayed call there, but nonetheless, Sage, her second, team's fourth on Thompson in the third quarter. Grafton will sub out. It's like a line change here for Grafton. May Thompson, Willow Demers, also Isabel Winorovich, and it's not a shooting foul. Additionally in the ball game is 21, Kendra French. Only spoiler remaining on the floor is Suda. Check that, Ray, Gabby Ray. Inbounds goes to Isabel Winorovich, but she travels with it. Turnover 4 on Grafton in this third quarter. Thompson leads Grafton 49-23, 4:45 to go, third quarter. Sharing it in and out. Hurst, step back shot may have been deflected. No good. Rebound Gabby Ray. Here come the Spoilers the other way. Ray to May Thompson, left side down from French, looking for Demers. Ball taken away, Spoiler turnover. And then a foul in the backcourt. I think they're going to get Willow Demers. Her first, team's third. We'll see calling out. And Jocelyn Oster enters for the Tommies. Thompson basketball. Andy Schwab will bring it across the timeline. She picks up the dribble, looks to work it to Hurst. Hurst swings a pass to Addison Sage, who drives. Sage back out. Goulet skip right side. With it, Kaya Hurst to the baseline. Floater, no good, draws a foul. Foul called on Grafton. It's the first, make it second, makes it third now on May Thompson for the Spoilers. Team's fourth. Each team with 4 fouls here in the third quarter. Halfway point in this third quarter, and free throw is no good for Kaya Hurst. 3 of 6 at the line. See if she can trend above 500, and does. What to make? 27-point lead for Thompson, largest in the game. 4 minutes to play before the third quarter wraps. And Thompson with a steal. Great defense, great effort. Goulet saves it now up the floor. Sage will lay it in on the left side. 52-23, the lead is 29 now. Largest lead of the game for Thompson. Grafton ball, 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Spoilers look it inside. Demers, no. Rebounded by Kaya Hurst, her 7th rebound of the ball game up the floor. Going to work it here to Suda. Suda, work it around, and it's going to be a pass here from Sage to Goulet, and Goulet hits the triple. 55-23, good ball movement there. 32-point lead for Thompson. 3:15 to play in the ball game, in the third quarter, beg your pardon. May Thompson for the Spoilers with it. French, May Thompson, Back right side to Winorovich. Around the perimeter to Ray. Down and inside to Demers. And Willow Demers' shot is no good. Rebound, Addison Sage. Tommy's up the floor. Here's Schwab. 2:50 to go in this third quarter. Tommy's lead is 55-23 over Grafton. Driving, kicking it out. Hurst, top of the key for three. Great looking shot. Kaya Hurst buries the triple. 58-23, silky smooth, a 35-point lead for the Tommies. 2:30 to go, third quarter. Tommy's running away with it on home court, and here's Sage jumping the pass. Sage, right side layup for the all-time leading scorer in Thompson girls basketball history. The Tommies are running away. 60-23. Left side, how about Winorovich? Shot no good. Rebounded by Nora Goulet. Up the floor, Hurst, and we'll get a foul. Foul will be on 12. Mae Thompson for the Spoilers, her fourth, team's fifth. And bonus, so that means Tommies are shooting free throws. Kaya Hurst will be sent to the line. Grafton going to have more subs. Thompson coming with a couple of subs too. 2:07 to go third quarter, and Thompson has loaded up. They've held Grafton to just 2 points in the third quarter. Meanwhile, have scored 22 of their own. Wholesale changes for the Spoilers. Coach Haugen says, all right. Kaya Hurst made the first and makes the second. 62-23. The lead is 39 now for Grafton. Or for Thompson, beg your pardon. Jeez. Slip-ups here tonight, folks. I apologize. Making too many little mistakes here tonight. Claire Colling enters. Sage is still on the floor. Into the ball game. Nora Goulet also into the ball game. Jocelyn Oster and Abby Olson on the floor. Double dribble on Grafton. They have 7 turnovers in the third quarter. Have been outscored 22-2 in the third. Minute 50 to go. Third quarter action. Calling right side into the corner. Here's a jumper for Nora Goulet. No good on the shot, and the rebound is going to be picked up and brought over here. Anna Bjornaby with the rebound for the Spoilers that time, and we're going to get tie up. Ball belongs to Thompson. Tommy's tied it up. Now we'll get it. Oster. Goulet, she'll bring it across the timeline for Thompson. Oster right side on the wing. Up top, how about a three for Sage? No good. Long rebound for Abby Olson. Olson resets the offense. Claire Colling passes in. Driving, shooting, shot no good by Jocelyn Oster, but a foul is called. Foul on Grafton. It's on Elle Schumacher, her third, team sixth there in the quarter. Free throw no good by Jocelyn Oster, the sophomore. We'll see Jenna Schwabe check in. Addison Sage out for Thompson. Schumacher out on a substitution for Grafton. Into the ball game is Eliza Matson. No good on the shot, on the free throw by Oster. Matson grabs a rebound for the Spoilers. Right side with it. Pump fake from LeClaire. Matson. Suda. Under a minute to go in the third. Suda back out. Jumper on the way for Kalbrenner. No good. Rebound by Matson. No good. And the rebound comes down to Jocelyn Oster for Thompson. About 14-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Tommy's inside to Olson. Bodies up. Good post move. And there's a good bucket for Abby Olson. 64-23. Tommy's lead. 41-point advantage. We'll have running clock to begin the fourth quarter. Grafton will need to get some offense going. They've scored just 2 points in the second half. Get a foul call, a push along the baseline. No shot yet. Or will there be? That was the fifth foul, so it's bonus time. Beg your pardon. Foul on the Tommies. And Oster is hit with her second. So Grafton at the line makes free throw. That helps out the cause. Paige Suda makes the free throw. Long rebound off the miss. Schwabe gets it after the miss by Suda. 64-24 is the score. Thompson holding the basketball, 8 seconds to go, third quarter. They look inside, ball poked away. Stays Tommy Ball, 5 seconds. They can work on a situational spot here with 5 seconds to go in the third. The lead is 40. And running clock will be in play in the fourth quarter. Inside pass to Abby Olson. She lost the handle. It was last touched by the Spoilers. Now it'll be a catch and shoot for the Tommies. Maybe one pass. 3.7 seconds to shoot. Inbounds from the baseline. They'll get it. Ball is loose. It ends up being Calling. She will lose it. Grafton will take it away, and that is how the third quarter will end. The Thompson Tommies outscore Grafton by 26 points and lead it after 3 quarters in the book, 64-24. Running clock in the fourth when we come back on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Well, it was a 26-3 third quarter. Thompson pulls away from Grafton. Running clock in play when we start the fourth quarter. Spoilers and Tommies. Spoilers trail by 40. They need to get the game to less than 30 points in order to get the clock to start stopping here in this fourth quarter. Thompson shocking the Spoilers a bit, forcing turnovers, and Thompson's shooting at a high percentage tonight. Spoilers basketball outside the arc. Goes Paige Suda. Suda hands it off to Gabby Ray, right side. Thompson emptying the bench a bit. Vea Trenbeth is in the ball game, and also in the ball game, Abby Olson working off the bench. Got a Grafton foul, a push called on the Spoilers to start here in the fourth quarter. Elle Schumacher's first. Excuse me, her fourth, team's first in this fourth quarter. There we go. Nora Goulet. Jocelyn Oster. Also on the floor is Nivelle Trenbeth. Nyla Goulet also on the floor. Nivelle Trenbeth is not on the floor, beg your pardon. Nyla Goulet is. Vea Trenbeth is on the floor. Travel on the Tommies, and it is Grafton basketball just a minute into this fourth quarter running clock in this region contest tonight. Grafton inbounds. Kalbrenner. Gabby Ray. Paige Suda. And we're going to get a foul called here on Thompson. Grafton basketball. Foul on the Tommies. Olsen's first, team's first in the fourth quarter. Myshek is in. Nivelle Trenbeth in for the Tommies. Nora Goulet and Abby Olson out for the Tommies on substitutions here on yourliveevent.com. Spoilers passing in the inbounds pass, and it's turned over. It'll be the Tommies coming the other way. Oster, an offensive foul call. Jocelyn Oster is tagged with her third, team second here in the fourth quarter. Charge is called on the Tommies. Under 6 minutes to play. Clock runs. Tommies lead the Spoilers 64-24 here tonight. Spoiler basketball. Ray Suda in here to Kalbrenner. Passing left to Schumacher. Up top, this will be LeClaire. Down and inside to Suda. Suda up and inside, scores it. Paige Suda for two. 64-26 Thompson. 5:25 remains, running clock. Left side passing, Oster. Tommies to Vivian Myshak, the freshman, 6-footer. Runs the offensive set. Oster looks inside trying to find Neville Trenbeth, and it's turned over by the Tommies. Grafton up the floor. LeClaire has it. Sharing it to Jocelyn Kalbrenner. Swing it left. Here's a chance for Ray. Three-point basket, no. Rebound is Oster tracking it down. We're trying to track it down. Ball was tied up, and the Tommies will have possession. Spoilers will go to the bench. So on the floor will be Anna Bjornaby, Kendra French, Isabel Winarovich, Willow Demers, and also May Thompson for Grafton. Thompson's with Nyla Goulet. A spin move here for Jocelyn Oster. Back to Goulet. She'll step and hand it off to Trenbeth. Neville Trenbeth, right side on the wing. And we're going to get defensive, 3-second call on Thompson. Turnover as Vivian Myshak was camped out in the paint. Under 4 minutes to play. 64-26, Thompson in control, leading Grafton tonight. Trying for the season sweep of the matchup in the regular season with the Spoilers. 1 month separated from the first time out against each other in this region contest. Up top, French long shot, got it. That's a triple for Kendra French of the Grafton Spoilers. 64-29, Thompson leads, 3:28 to play. Tommies, Vea Trenbeth, down and inside, turning, shooting for Neville Trenbeth, and a foul called. Foul is on Grafton. It'll be on Kendra French, her team second in the fourth quarter. And we stop the clock at the free throw line, I guess. Neville Trenbeth misses. She'll have another. Second free throw is no good as well. Thompson is scoreless here in the fourth. 3 minutes to play, running clock, leading 64-29 over the Grafton Spoilers. And a drive and a travel called on Grafton. 11 turnovers in the second half. See May Thompson check out for the Spoilers. Willow Demers exits. Grafton goes back to the bench. Liza Matson enters. Also, there's Tenley Lillimone for the first time today. A little floater that time by the Tommies. It's up no good. Rebounded by Grafton. And that's Bjornaby's second rebound of the ball game. 2:25 to play. Here's a three-point look for Lillimone. And rattles around, no good. Long rebound comes down to Kendra French. Back to Lillimone, right side to Bjornaby. She'll look for a screen. Gets it left side to Isabel Winarovich. Tenley Lillimone. Everybody's touched it on this possession for Grafton. 2:05 to go in the ball game. Spoilers, Matson passes tipped. She works it out here to Tenley Lillimone in trouble. Lillimone works the basketball back to Bjornaby. Down inside is Matson. Ball off of Thompson, so it'll stay Grafton basketball. 8 on the shot clock. Grafton inbounding. Forster checks into the ball game. Ball tipped on the inbounds pass. Shot up, shot good. As that's going to be Bjornaby for two. 64-31. 2 shots coming for Thompson. Oster to the line. Foul on Matson, her first. Team's third. Oster makes the first. That's the first point of the fourth quarter for Thompson. Not that it really matters. They're in well control of the lead. Make them both at the stripe for Jocelyn Oster. 66-31. 1:06 remains. Running clock, Thompson and Grafton. Under a minute to play, we're going to get a tie-up. Ball stays Grafton. Final couple of plays here tonight. Stick around for our post-game report. We'll have players, coaches to join. Have some Reaction from this one here tonight in Thompson. Here's a jumper on the way. It's going to be short for Winorovich. Check that for Kendra French, beg your pardon. Rebound to Vivian Myshak that time. Here's Oster. Right side, share the basketball to Novell Trenbeth. Right side to Nyla Goulet. Back out to Vea Trenbeth. Down inside, Vivian Myshak turns. Great postal move, and Vivian Myshak, the freshman, scores it. 68-31. Grafton ball. Could be the final ticks of the clock here as Forster lost a handle on it. Grafton turnover, and it's Thompson basketball. They will wind out the clock. 68-31. Thompson over Grafton. Girls basketball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. The final score on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Stay with us. Post-game report from Thompson is on the way.
With the North Dakota Army National Guard. Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton for all your spray foam installation needs. Spray foam insulation expands to fill cracks and corners of attics, roofs, and walls, which seals conditioned air in and keeps unconditioned air out. Did you know that spray foam also lowers your energy bills, increases structural strength, and adds sound abatement? Contact the Insulation Place in Grafton at 701-352-3233. It's the Insulation Place in Grafton, your home for all your spray foam and roofing needs.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
We're back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com following the Thompson Tommy victory 68-31 over the Grafton Spoilers. Regular season sweep for the Tommies over the Spoilers this season in region play. And girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. As a game summary here tonight, Thompson came out, set the tone with a 20-14 first quarter run. Rather fun back and forth first quarter. Separated things in the second, then blew things up in the third, outscoring Grafton 26-3 in the third quarter. And then running clock in the fourth to ice it away. Thompson now 6 wins in a row as they are now 9-2, topping the Spoilers, who dropped to 3-5 with the loss. Let's get into post-game conversations and our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com. Learn more about career opportunities in Enbridge. And joining us right out of the gates is Addison Sage, who is now the all-time leading scorer for the Thompson girls basketball program. Addison, congratulations. You knew that you got the number that you passed Mackenzie, or did you not know?
I didn't know until yesterday, and that's an awesome accomplishment, and I'm proud to be on this team and play with all these girls, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates and the coaches, so I'm really grateful.
No doubt about it. The number coming into the game was 1,572 points, 1,564, I believe, was the number for Mackenzie, so passing Mackenzie Hughes. Tell me, when, I got to imagine, you want to be the best basketball player you can be. Was being the all-time leading scorer ever a goal of yours?
I mean, especially when I was younger, I always wanted to be the best version of myself, so just putting in work outside of practice and just continuing to put in that work throughout my high school career, I feel like has really helped, and I'm just grateful to be a part of this team.
I've heard a lot of coaches talk about it, right? And it's no doubt any sport. You practice with your teammates, but doing more outside of that is where you really separate. I know you spend a lot of time with the basketball in your hands and you work on your skills, but you also help bring up your teammates, and you talk about that. It all happens because of who's on the floor with you.
Yep, not everyone's going to be the top scorer every night, so being able to get involved in other ways, whether that's being a good teammate, getting rebounds, steals, any way that you can impact the game is really important. So just knowing that your teammates are only there to lift you up is always there and good.
I enjoyed watching your team tonight really lock in. I thought defensively it created offense for you. Is that how it played?
Yeah, that was a really great win. We got everybody involved, and I think that third quarter was a really good stretch for us, and we held them to minimal points. So I was really proud of our defense, especially this game, and just moving the ball and getting everyone involved also really worked out for us tonight.
If you can, what was talked about at halftime that kind of sparked that? I mean, that was just it was a dominant third quarter.
Yeah, just putting more pressure on the ball so that they couldn't enter it into the post was talked about, and just keeping up our pressure to create steals and movement on offense really helped us out at halftime, and just putting that into the third quarter, I think we really showed that.
You're not going to go out there against any team and be taller than them. You guys have to really work in all other aspects. Is it attitude, energy, effort, all those things together?
I mean, I've always said heart over height, so you're not always going to be the tallest person out there, but just playing with that tough mentality, I think we're really good at showing that with our height this year.
That's fantastic. Well stated. 6 wins in a row for your new team. What do you guys need to work on moving forward?
Definitely being physical. We have 2 tough games coming up this weekend. We play Turtle Mountain and Valley City, which are both big teams, so we just have to work on our physicality, I think, this coming up in practice, and just be ready for those games this weekend.
Well, Addie, congratulations to you and to your teammates as well for all of the accomplishments and efforts so far. Good luck the rest of the way, and good luck this weekend. Should be some good basketball.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Addison Sage joining us today. Thompson's all-time leading scorer in girls basketball. Congratulations, Addie Sage, joining us, one of our stars of the game here today. And also Claire Collings going to join us here today, Enbridge Energy player of the game. Claire, to you and your teammates, congratulations. Talk about this one a little bit. Just your thoughts on how you and your teammates performed against a very tough region, and it's always a rivalry with Grafton. So how do you feel your team performed today?
Yeah, coming into the region game, we just knew defense was going to be huge. They have big posts and quick ball handlers. So our defense, I think, really just made our offense get going and get some easy buckets, especially in transition.
Is defense really a focal point for your team?
Big time. We work on defense all the time in practice. That's usually our main focus, and rebounding too is a big one.
You know, basketball is a game of points. It's not fun always to practice defense. How do you guys do? How do you make it fun, or how do you make it a focal point? I mean, what do you guys do for that?
Bringing the energy every practice, just keeping positive attitudes, lifting each other up. We know it's super important. We have to practice it. It's going to win us games, so we just keep that in mind.
I like talking about defense because, again, there are defensive players, they win awards, things of that nature, but it's all about the offensive production. That's what it comes down to. But your defense leads to offense. That's got to be an energizer for your team. A steal has to be really cool out there.
It definitely is. It gets us transition going, easy buckets, and gets the whole team involved too.
What's your favorite thing about the game of basketball, Claire? I always really liked seeing a passing lane and seeing a play complete. That's what I liked on the floor. How about for you? What do you like about the game?
Just the energy our teammates bring. I mean, I love these girls. It's like family, so it's just so fun to be a part of this team. And celebrating each other's successes is that's my favorite thing.
Your senior crew is, obviously you guys have played a lot of basketball and you've had a lot of success. This program means a lot. How much does you look up at the banners, and you've been a part of the teams that have been, from all the different sports, but how much of that motivates you, the fact that you're part of this what's been built here in Thompson?
Big time. It's huge. Our community is huge, and I just feel so blessed to be on this team and be a part of this program.
Well, you talk about all the different things, but what is some of the areas you think maybe you yourself, Claire, need to improve upon to keep this train rolling? You got 6 in a row right now.
Definitely being more aggressive, myself towards the basket, and more confident myself. I'm definitely confident in all my teammates and stuff, but I think just having a little more self-confidence will push me further ahead.
Absolutely. Hey, to you and your team, congrats. A lot of fun watching you play today. Good luck. Big games coming up, so good luck and see if you can keep this thing going.
Thank you.
Claire Colling joining us for the Thompson Tommies. Appreciate you, Claire. Enbridge Energy, players of the game here today. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge.com, energy for life. Thompson wins at 68-31 over Grafton. Stick around, post-game coaches' comments your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Rosa, and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years, and I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Back on the post-game show tonight, yourliveevent.com, 68-31 win for Thompson over Grafton in girls basketball, and more of our post-game coaches' comments here tonight and post-game conversations. Thompson with a win, make it 6 in a row for the Tommies. They move to 9-2 on the season, the win over Grafton, and Jason Brent, head coach of the Tommies, with us. Coach, to you and the team, solid win here today. We talked about it off the air. You set the tone. Offense was cooking, but defense was really cooking tonight, and then a 26-3 third-quarter advantage blew the doors open tonight. Kids played real well on home court tonight.
Yes, they did. That was definitely one of our better games this season so far. And, it all started on the defensive side, which we talked about. If we get that energy level, I thought we had a lot of steals tonight, a lot of tip passes, and, we rebounded the ball well and we got out and ran. Our transition looked really good. So it was a lot of fun. That third quarter was a pretty dominant quarter. Anytime you can outscore a team like that, and really it's a team effort. So at the end of the day, I'm proud of all the kids.
Yeah, no doubt. It was everybody, and I think talking to Claire Colling in the postgame, Claire talked about the fact that everybody got involved, and that was neat to see. It just kind of speaks volumes to the type of team you have.
Yes, it does, and that's the way these kids are. In practice, they celebrate one another. We're getting better at showing a little more emotion on the court during games. There have been times that we've talked to them about being a little robotic. They have high expectations, and if they aren't meeting those expectations, sometimes we show that. But we're getting better at celebrating and having a little bit of fun. I'm not talking about all these things that you see in the NBA, but I want to see some smiling and maybe having some fun, definitely on big defensive stops or nice passes and things like that. So anytime you get the whole team involved, that's definitely a win for the whole program.
Very few times are your starting five or most of the roster going to come out and be able to say we have a height advantage in anybody against the region, right? You're now all-time leading scorer in the program. Addison Sage said, heart over height is what we like to go with. It's a great mantra.
Yes, it is. That's pretty impressive. That's not something we've necessarily talked about. So that's all her. So that's great right there. And that it's true though. We like to get out there, fly around, and if you have heart, you can do anything. And then we have to front a lot of posts because they have a little bit height advantage on us, especially with Abby being injured here recently. But if you've got that heart, you can defend anybody, and you get the whole team involved, and then a lot of great things can happen.
No doubt. Kids are playing at a high level. You're on a 6-game winning streak right now, doing a lot of good things, and it starts with defense.
It really does, and that's kind of been one of our what we call our baselines of our program for many, many years now, defense and rebounding. And defense has always kind of been the thing that we've hung our hat on, and we've really been a traditional in the half-court, man-to-man defense. And we changed things up a little bit this year. We're getting more aggressive. We felt like maybe personnel-wise, a little bit faster, a little quicker, maybe even a little more athletic in some places. So flying around a little bit more, and we're causing a little more fits for our opponents, which seems to be fitting us pretty well right now.
Certainly. You talk about it, big games coming up. I know, first off, just the fact that you take Grafton twice in the regular season, so that part of the season's already you're making your second way around in the region. But you've got a couple of big ones this weekend, some great challenges for the team in Devil's Lake.
Yeah, we're excited to drive down there here. Hopefully the weather cooperates with us for that, but play Valley City on Friday night. That's the team that beat us in the state championship last year. So we'll see if the girls can bring that heart for that one. It's going to have to be heart over height again. They have the 6-footers over there, and they're just a good. Birch Hill is a great player and a few other good shooters, so it's going to be a tough challenge. I think they're sitting 2 in the state right now, and then we drive back down there on Saturday afternoon and we play Turtle Mountain, who's sitting at 3 in the state, and they also have another big post that's going to be tough to defend and some good shooters. So it's a great challenge. It's a great opportunity for us to go down there, play 2 games. They're non-region, so really at the end of the day they really don't count towards our our seeding. But it's a situation where it's going to set that baseline, it's going to kind of find our foundation, the things that we need to work on and continue to improve, because that's what good teams do. They find your weaknesses and they expose them. So then we'll have a good opportunity to come back and work on those things. But, we're excited. We're going to go down there and challenge them.
Lastly, Addison Sage becomes the all-time leading scorer in Thompson girls basketball history, passing Mackenzie Hughes, who has a great college career and a great time at Thompson. 1564, I think, was the number. Now almost 1,600 points now for Addie Sage after 25 here on Tuesday night. Kid that's put a lot of time in and deserves the spot.
Yeah, she does. It's a kid who, she busts her butt. She's a kid who's up in the gym shooting many days of the week. If we have days off, she's in there working. And I can say that about a lot of kids on our team. I really can. And Addie's one, though, that she's traveled all over the country and played in the summers on some different teams and programs. And I used to get phone calls or text messages from people around town saying how a lot of kids shoot in the driveways, but Addie would have cones set up and she'd be doing little drills. So, it's definitely a testament to her and what she's done. And what I think I'm most proud of is when we talked to her about, reaching that milestone, first thing she did is you can't do that without good teammates. And, that speaks volumes right there. That's a big deal in my mind, and I think that she deserves everything that goes her way. And if she keeps doing that, a lot of great things are ahead.
Well, should be a lot of fun. Right now, 9-2, 6-game win streak going into a couple of big games this weekend. Coach, as always, thanks for the chat. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Good to see that all-star coaching staff you've assembled this season to help these kids. Fun to chat. Good luck as the season rolls on.
All right, appreciate it, Kev.
You're welcome. Jason Brad, head coach of the Thompson Tommy girls basketball team. Post-game coaches' comments. More to come on yourliveevent.com.
Let's talk about price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box, we're sending a real person. someone that knows your name and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest, we're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Thompson topping Grafton 68-31 girls basketball. We had head coach Wade Haugen for the Spoilers to join us as well. Wade, thanks for the time. We appreciate it very much. For your girls, I know tonight had some first quarter play. I thought maybe matched what you were expecting. Third quarter, second half is where things kind of slipped off here for your squad. But overall, just your thoughts recap of this one.
Yeah, like you said, the first quarter, we hung with them. I think it was, I don't even know, it was 21-14 or something like that after the first. Second quarter got a little bit harder. I think we scored maybe 7 points, I think, in that quarter. And then, like you said, the third quarter kind of snowballed fast on us. We would get shots. We weren't making things, and then I think we started rushing. Like, we have to make that extra pass, or we have to force it in low, and they'd steal it, or like I said, we just wouldn't make it. You can't on a team like that, and you have to limit turnovers as much as you can, because a team like Thompson, who's so skilled, is going to make you pay and get scores. And like we said, in that third quarter, it just kind of went from there. I looked up at the scoreboard and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost a 40-point game already. It's like boom,
it happened
like
fast.
It happened really fast.
Your squad right now is searching for some positivity, just putting it together. You've been in a bunch of games, and in this stretch here, as you lost a few, they've been some really close contests. So you're close.
Yes, we're there. Like I told the girls tonight, this was game number 8 for us. That's all it was. We learned what we need to do. We need to get better. It's just building us for that region run. I told them in the locker room at the end of the game, I'm like, you can either be satisfied with wherever you are, or I could see us going into a region tournament, making a run. Like you said, they're close. Tonight was a close game for a while. The first time we played Thompson, it was close. We have a Carrington Devils Lake coming up. So it's just a number 8 to get better, learn what we need to do to get better, get stronger, and hopefully by the end of the season we're kind of hitting on all cylinders and going from there.
And some home cooking. You got Mayport CG coming your way Thursday.
Yes, and they're a nice team with a lot of skilled guards. Again, it seems like that's a broken record in our region where it's skilled guards, but once again, I feel their weakness is their inside game. Like I had said at pregame, with Thompson, I felt Thompson's weakness out of anything is their inside game. I feel Mayport's the same way. I think if we can work the ball in and be successful down low, that's going to open a lot out for our guards, and hopefully go from there.
Well, and as we've seen it, things can snowball. So if your girls can get something rolling,
that's right. There's times where, like I said, it goes, and we try to get up and down, and just tonight wasn't our night, and that's all right.
You're going to have those nights every once in a while, and certainly for your kids, keep the heads high, because a lot of good things coming down the stretch here. So.
That's right. Yep. Like I said, in middle of January, keep on working.
That's right. Wade, I appreciate you coming up here and chatting. I know for your spoiler squad, a lot of good things coming, so we'll look forward to seeing you again down the road. But it's great to see you show up here tonight, and great to see the kids play hard here tonight as well.
Yes. Thank you for having us, and thank you.
You're welcome. Wade Haugen, head coach of the Grafton Spoilers. Appreciate you coming up here, Wade, as the Spoilers fall tonight to the Thompson Tommies. That final score is 68-31 here on yourliveevent.com. As we've talked about our Enbridge Energy player of the game, let's get to the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Agassiz Precision Ag, of course, they've got the Winter Conference coming your way at the Avalon and Fargo on Wednesday the 21st, a week from tomorrow. You want to make sure you get over to Winter Conference, and you can get registered by going to planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. Agassiz Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer. As with that here tonight, play of the game, the defensive plays here today, forcing 24 spoiler turnovers. That was the defensive play here today for the Thompson Tommies, giving them the victory and leading them to a 68-31 win over Grafton. Agassiz Precision Ag plays of the game. Final statistics here tonight. For the Grafton Spoilers, Jocelyn Kalbrenner had 3 points and a rebound. Gabby Ray, 2 points and a board. Paige Suda, 3 points, 2 boards. And Eliza Matson, that is 2 rebounds. May Thompson, a couple of rebounds. Kendra French, 3 points, 2 boards. Emma LeClaire, 2 rebounds and 3 points tonight. 2 points, 2 boards for Emma Bjornaby. 9 points, 3 boards for Willow Demers. All 9 came in the first half. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Elle Schumacher. 4 of 6 from the line were the Spoilers. 20 rebounds, 24 turnovers, as the Spoilers dropped to 3-5. Their next action again Thursday at home against Mayport CG. For the Thompson Tommies, 6 points and a rebound for Nora Goulet, 8 and 6 for Andy Schwab, 3 rebounds for Jenna Schwabe, 25 and 3 for Addison Sage. She's the all-time leading scorer for Thompson girls basketball. 3 points, 4 boards for Claire Colling, 18 and 7 for Kaya Hurst, 2 points, 2 boards for Abby Olson. Off the bench here tonight, Jocelyn Oster, 4 points and a rebound. Vivian Myshak, 2 points and a rebound. 10 of 18 from the line were the Tommies. They had 11 turnovers and, 24, and 4 more is 28 rebounds here in the ball game. To my numbers, unofficial stats, and are on a 6-game win streak. Big games this weekend in Devil's Lake for the Tommies, including a rematch in the state title game with Valley City coming your way on Friday in Devil's Lake. And, of course, as Coach Bren mentions, got to have good weather for it all to go, so we'll hope for good weather in the forecast. Next Tommy broadcast we have for you on yourliveevent.com will be coming up on Thursday when the boys play host to rugby again, everything weather permitting. We hope for good things that way as well. JV went the way of Thompson 62-24, varsity 68-31 on the Nodak Insurance Chris Moan scoreboard here tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible for our coverage of Thompson and Grafton here tonight in girls basketball. We appreciate your sponsorship. We ask that you please patronize them for the very least. Tell them thank you for helping make coverage possible on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to my assistant to running the camera here tonight. Did a fantastic job, freshman Eli McHugo. Thank you, Eli. Enjoyed the conversation with you as well. A youngster that loves the outdoors. Enjoyed that chat with Eli before the broadcast, and great job working the camera today. And thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. Thank you. Thompson with a win over Grafton tonight, 68-31 varsity girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.